It's funny the way you tell a story and everything.
Funny how? What's funny about it?
Just
What?
You talk funny.
You mean, let me understand this, because, maybe it's me. I'm a little fucked up, maybe, but I talk funny how? How do I talk funny? I talk funny like a clown? I amuse you?
Get the fuck out of here, Sharon.
No, we got a show to do, you stuttering prick, ya.
Welcome to We Tawk Funny, a weekly hour-long podcast hosted by Sharon Pfeiffer and Joe Rubo. A show that's less about the way they talk and more about what they talk about. WTF, a show about entertainment, celebrity, comedy, culture.
Welcome to another episode of the We Talk Funny podcast. And welcome to the beautiful Podcast Junkie Studios with our main man, Benjamin Castro.
Woo, woo, woo!
And of course, the beautiful, unforgettable Sharon Pfeiffer.
Oh,
Yeah!
woo! Thank you, Joe Rubo.
Thank you.
Host extraordinaire.
Wow, you must be in a good mood today.
I'm pretending. No, I'm in a great mood today. I feel really
Look
good.
great as usual.
Thank you.
Always
Thank
do.
you. Yeah,
Doesn't she
yeah.
always come in looking real
Beautiful.
hot as it?
All right.
All right,
How much
Craig.
money do you need, Joe?
No,
What do
I'm
you
good. I'm good. You just feed me later. I'll be fine.
You got it. You got it. You know, I'm always good for some food. I'm always good for some
Oh yeah.
alcohol with some berry butts.
See,
Let's
I
make a
conceal mine.
toast. Let's make a toast, Joe.
Toast.
Here's to you.
It's to you and
It's
your
to you.
buttholes.
Yeah. Yeah, you know I got nice buttholes.
Well,
Berry
you got that
butt.
thing full to the top, huh?
Yeah, well, you know, I got a great bartender. Tony, Tender Tony. Yeah, Tony. Stirring up the cocktails.
Tony.
Bringing the party to the Podcast
Oh.
Junkie Studios. Ow!
There he is.
There he is. So, Joe,
Yes.
speaking of parties,
Oh,
I did not hear from you all day Sunday. What happened to you?
you probably didn't hear from me much yesterday either. I went out Saturday night I said I was going to go for a little while with a couple of friends, and it wound up being a very long night.
Yeah, where'd you go?
Went downtown Fort Lauderdale, a place called Fishtails or Band. They were really
Yeah,
good.
I heard about that place. I think
Yeah.
I've been there like years ago. I went there.
This is very rare. I felt young there.
You-
You know what I mean?
well, I live in Boca, so I always
Yeah.
feel young.
But it's like the wildflower of Fort Lauderdale.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's
Okay, well, they have live bands there, right?
yeah, very good band.
Yeah.
The,
Who was-
the bartender was excellent. Don't
Yeah.
ask me who the band was because I don't remember. But I know they were really good. The bartender was cool. His name was Joey also, and he got me kind of messed up. That's the thing
Really?
I know is
What were you drinking?
What did I have?
Your usual Jack
Jack and Coke.
and Coke, all right.
Yeah.
But like Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola,
Yeah, and
not
maybe that.
the other stuff, not the Babano, whatever the hell they call
Maybe
it.
some of that too. I don't remember. But we got home 6 in the morning.
You're a wild man. Ow.
And I'm telling you, it's not like the old days when I could go out all night and then go to work the next day. I couldn't move the next day.
Yeah, I understand that. I get it. That's
I usually cook Sunday dinner.
yeah.
We had Chinese food. Delivery.
Out of commission.
That's all right. You know, every now and then you got to do that. You got to just let it rip.
Ain't gonna
you
be
know?
for a while now. So
Yeah,
until
that's
you're
all right.
ready, then I'll be ready.
All right. Well, you know, I have a couple of those nights, but it's not because of drinking. If I go to the casino and I'm like on a hot streak,
Yeah, you
I'll
don't
roll
wanna
in at
leave.
6 a.m. I don't care.
Time flies when you're doing that. too.
Time
You don't
flies,
wanna
man.
know,
When I'm in the zone, like I'm like, I don't know if you remember the Fred Flintstone episode when he was walking around going bet, bet, bet,
Yeah.
and he had his eyes were going,
Yep, yep.
brrrr, and he was bet, 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 bet. That's what happens to me when I get into a casino and
Yeah.
like if I'm having a great time, I'm just like bet, 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 you
going.
know, yeah. So anyway, I'm just so excited about our guest tonight.
Me too.
That I just want to move forward
Right away.
from this conversation, and I hope you don't mind, but I want to be the one to introduce her
course.
tonight because I feel like she's my new bestie.
Oh,
I'm so excited to introduce her. She is multifaceted and multi-talented. She's not just an amazing stand-up comedian, which she genetically and inherently is an amazing comedian. She's also a singer, and she's a very talented actress. So, without further ado, I'm just going to say her name is Sheba Mason.
Hello.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. This is a wonderful place. Thank you so much.
No, thank you for being here. Like when I very timidly approached you, because we met over at Sad Man's
She
Cafe.
says timidly.
I was like, I asked David for permission. I said, do you think it would be all right if I went over there and asked her to come and be on my podcast? He was like, yeah, go talk to her. And I was like, really? He said, yeah, she's so nice. And you were like so approachable and so nice and so friendly. Because I don't mind telling you, a lot of people that have some, I'm going to say celebrity, some notoriety, they're not approachable. They're not friendly. They're not nice. And they're like, yeah, here's my card, call me. And then even when you call them or text them, they don't respond. Yeah. They're not nice. They're not gracious. And so we've been really fortunate. Joe and I just started the podcast in October.
And we've gotten some good guests.
We have gotten such great feedback, so many wonderful guests, but I don't mind telling you, because we don't get a lot of female guests. I was so excited when you said yes.
Oh, thank you.
I'm serious, and I couldn't wait to just get you in here so that I could grill you.
I'm glad she said that. I'm glad
She's like, I'm going to ply you. She's like, what do you want to drink? I'll give you wine. And then I'm going to
ply you with liquor and get all the details. No, I really want to know, like, everything about you and how I know how you got started, because like I said, you get it genetically from both your father, your infamous father, your famous father, Jackie Mason, and your mom, Ginger. Hi, Ginger.
Hi, Mom.
Ginger's in the house.
hello.
Ginger's here. Your mom is a playwright, and so creative, and yours you're a composer as well. Am I correct? So you get it, honestly. Like, you can't help but be the dynamic person you are. Am I correct?
Well, I actually, my mother is a playwright, and my father, and my first role was a stage prop in her play. Because it was just instead of
sitting in the high chair, right?
Yeah.
You're drinking your bottle in the chair.
Yeah. Wow, you guys really read my bio.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We did the deep dive, Sheba. We did the deep dive.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Got all the scoop. But no, I mean, it's wonderful to see your trajectory and how you've just embraced everything about your life and your background, and just, it's really fantastic. And we have mutual friends, by the way, Eddie Brill.
Yeah, Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie Brill, who's really an amazing and accomplished comedian, and he has nothing but amazing things to say, obviously, about you. And I wouldn't tell you if he didn't. No, I'm only kidding. No, but he's amazing. And so there's really a great comedy scene, of course, in New York City, right? So you ended up going to New York because you were born here in Florida, right?
Yeah, that's true. I was born in Miami.
Right.
I grew up in Boca.
Right.
I was going to kindergarten in Hollywood, Florida. And the neighborhood started to change a little bit. And I was like 5.5, and they tied me up, and one little kid peed on me.
Oh, no.
And my mother said, we're moving to Boca.
Yeah, well,
Mom got you out of there, huh?
If somebody's going to pee on you, they're going to be
It was a little too
circumcised.
early for golden showers, I think.
Well, maybe that contributes to my problems.
Yeah, I'm going to wait a couple of years for that. I don't know. Sex education,
This is
kindergarten.
how she acts when another girl comes on, you see?
Yeah. Act like that when men are here, too.
Oh, my, yeah, she's even worse than...
Horrible. A whore. That's why, I was excited for you to come on.
I noticed there were ropes in the back.
Yeah, well, But so you went from Hollywood you came here to Boca, and then, but when did you decide to go to New York City? Like, how did that happen?
Well, I was actually all set to go to the University of Miami for theater. And then I was just dying to go to New York. So I just decided, really wanted to go to New York City. A lot of my friends had gone to New York City. And I really wanted to just start my career in New York City, really more of an actress singer. And then
I decided to take a year off before I went to college. And my mother actually suggested get a job as a waitress at a comedy club. And so the rest is history. I started working at a comedy club as a waitress in the interim. I just started taking somebody's class for free, and it was unbelievable after that.
Wow.
Did you feel that you were really embraced by the comedy scene?
Yes.
And this might, I don't know, this is probably a tacky question, but do you feel like that your name helped you a little bit? Do you?
Well, in the beginning, for sure, it really helped me a lot. And, embraced by the comedy scene, you know what it's like when you're like a 19-year-old girl on the comedy scene. Like, they embrace anybody,
And I'll say
they'll embrace you.
I'll say this as someone who got into the comedy scene only 7 years. It's 7 years. What year are we in? Yeah, so I'm doing comedy 7 years. So I was way older, like way older. But yes, the younger girls, the young women coming onto the scene are, and I don't mean this saying it like, these young girls have it easier. But yeah, it's easier, right?
For a while, yeah.
Yeah, so...
until more young girls.
Yeah,
right. Well, then at some point you're not the young girl anymore, right? Yeah. So, yeah. But I would say though, generally, women in comedy it's not as easy as it is for men in comedy. Would you say that?
Well, if you go to any website for any comedy club and you look at who's performing, it's mostly men. Right. And I don't know if we could say it's always proportionality, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I just noticed, like, I'll see on, let's just take social media, for instance, and I'm sorry, Joe, I'm doing all the talking.
No, it's okay.
I'm so
You're good
sorry.
at it.
I know, I yap. But I noticed, like,
this is your field.
If you go to, like, somebody, a female comedian, and they'll post a joke, and they'll just post a joke. 9 times out of 10, the men that are making comments will go, that wasn't funny.
Really?
That's not a funny joke. That's not even a funny joke. Or if the joke is sincerely very funny, they'll go, oh my God, a woman made a funny joke. Like it's always this, passive-aggressive, sexist.
I performed in a lot of towns, like strange towns, like the middle of nowhere, and they'll be like, "Well, I never thought women were funny."
That's what
until
I mean.
you're like, it's like
that's what I mean.
But I think it's a proportion thing, though. I mean, I don't think, and this is giving people the benefit of the doubt. I think that there's fewer women in comedy even now.
Definitely.
So the amount of women that you think are funny versus the amount of men you think are funny might be less because there's less of them, maybe,
Right.
Something like that. I don't know. I feel.
Do you have a favorite female comedian besides yourself?
Well, I guess at the moment, sure. There's,
Yeah, I have a couple.
Who?
Like, I love Jessica Curson.
Oh, I love her. I know
Love
her as
her.
a person. She's great.
Love her. I've met her 2 or 3 times. I just adore her. I love, like, new on the scene, Steph Tolev.
Oh, yeah,
So-
she's
so-
great. Yeah. Yeah,
I
she's
love
really
her.
funny. Yeah.
She's so gross. I love her. Like, I just love her.
I think Nikki Glazer is great. She's really great.
Is anybody funnier than her?
Yeah, she's
Oh my
really
God.
funny. And she's sexy.
Besides you.
Yeah.
But like,
She was
she's
great at the Tom Brady role.
yeah.
Oh, she was great.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Really,
Oh
really
my
funny.
God. She's great.
There's a lot of them nowadays.
There's a lot of them. So
Yeah.
I'm happy about what's going on right now with women in comedy. So, Joe, do you have anything to add to this women in comedy
I wanted to talk about the
conversation?
club in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have your own room, right?
Yeah, so what happened was it was a pandemic, right? And no one had anywhere real to perform in all of New York City. It wasn't like here in Florida where there was no pandemic.
Right.
We had one.
So you had-
might
We
have
had
heard
a
of it.
pandemic for
You had it
30 days.
during-
Yeah, you might have heard of it. It was called COVID. I don't know if you, but so
Here it was called Novid.
It was called Drink More Day.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Novid.
Everything was open.
It was
super
30
quick.
days.
Yeah.
Literally. It was
And everybody
from
started
March
coming
1st.
down here from New York. That's when it started.
Yeah, that's when traffic got bad and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Started.
So New York, like comedians were struggling to perform. No one had anywhere to perform. They were performing in parks. You know, and a park is not like a really good focused room. You've got all sorts of homeless people, children. You can't focus. So I was lucky enough to where I live in Manhattan. I lived really close to this place called the Three Monkeys, and they had a second floor, and the second floor had a covered courtyard, and they were basically closed except for those. I don't know if you know, but in Manhattan, they made every single restaurant open up these out if they wanted to stay open. They had to open up these outdoor like vestibule things so that you could have dinner there if you had your Vax card, and you had to sit in a vestibule outside as if you're socially distanced there anyway, right?
Right.
Anyway, so like they were basically closed, and I found this room and I said, technically this is outside. Because even though it's covered, there's like a little bit of outdoorness. Could be considered outside. And the owner was like, all right, if you think it's considered outside, I'll consider outside. So it was considered outside. So I started running a show there, and it was really cool. Like everybody came. David Tell was coming like 5 nights a week. Louis C.K. was coming. Like,
oh my God,
so many
that's
people
great.
came, like the whole.
Wow.
Joe List, Mark Normand. A lot of people were coming.
Wow.
Yeah, Jessica Kirsten came, right? Rachel Feinstein.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people. Only because it was kind of like the only focused room in the whole city. And that happened for a whole year until everything else opened up. But then I maintained the room, and it still is going on now.
Still going?
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Still open too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, they actually, since then they moved and closed. So now it's a closed space.
Okay,
but,
good.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, so now it's not
Here's to
technically
you,
outside.
girl.
Oh,
Here's to you.
thanks. Yeah.
3 monkeys. 3 monkeys. Oh, look, 3 monkeys.
Two monkeys and a gorilla.
Okay. So let's move into the. Let's talk about your dad.
Okay.
So the whole world knows the story about. That he tried for however long he tried to deny paternity. But you look at you. You got his lips. There's no
Thank you.
denying.
She picked out the one really nice trait I got.
You have you have a face.
Yeah.
Shayna Madel. Listen, I know more Yiddish than any shiksa should ever know. So I am right. I'm part of the tribe, right, Eileen? Yes, you are. I've been to more bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs. I even been to an Orthodox wedding. You believe that? Yeah. I'm part of the tribe. But anyway.
You had to actually sit separate from men for a little while. That must have been tough on you.
Oh, Sharon,
You know what?
Sharon didn't like that.
Can I tell you something? And your husband's a cantor, right?
Yeah.
You know that I went to a mikveh? Do you believe that?
A Hoover?
Mikveh.
Oh.
I went to a mikveh. And I was so honored. I could not believe it. So for those of you, I have all my Italian people here are going, what the hell's a mikveh? It's such a highly religious, I'm going to use the word sacrament for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. And the bride is like bathed, and this is like only family members are usually invited. I was the fucking manicurist. And when I got the invitation, I was like, what? I couldn't believe that I was invited, but they thought I was like family. I was so taken by this. I met Eileen. I'm going to share this with you because I know you girls, Ginger, I know you understand this. I met Eileen. She was my manicure customer.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I met her. But I was very strategic, just so you girls know. I opened up my salon next door to the temple. You think I'm stupid? I opened up right next door to the temple. This shiksa was smart.
So you were the owner. The owner.
Yeah, I owned the nail salon. I did nails forever. Now, I call myself a manicurist. I did not call myself a nail tech because I was old school. I was doing nails back in the day. And then they became nail technicians. Anyway.
What's the difference?
But that's how who the hell knows? I don't know. All of a sudden, the manicurist became a nail technician. But, so anyway, I've known Eileen forever, and she's seen me through thick and thin. But anyway, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about you and your life and how much you've accomplished. And I'm from one girl to another. I'm so impressed by you. And I'm impressed by your mom. Your mother, I'm impressed by. Ginger. You're amazing.
I hear that you went out with Jackie Mason.
I went on a date with him.
And what was that like?
It was the most Can I say this?
Yeah, be
Without
honest.
hurting- I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but it
It's
was
okay.
in the book. It was single-handedly the worst date I ever went on in my life. I'm so sorry.
Now you told me about it a little bit, but tell us if you.
Okay, so I'll tell the story.
Got it. Like what?
So
Go
this
ahead,
is a
tell us
true
the story.
story. So back in the day, I was cute, and I used to go out a lot.
You're still gorgeous.
No, well, back in the, and so I went to this huge nightclub in Long Island called the Savoy, and Jackie Mason was there with like 2 or 3 other guys who were sitting at a table, and someone came over to me and said, Mr. Mason would like you to sit at his table. And I was there with my friends, and I went over and sat, who wouldn't go and sit at his table? He's by the way, he had a show going on at the time in New York City, and everybody, it was like, oh, Jackie Mason. So I sat down, and, he was talking like this, like how he talked. And they said, would you like to go to lunch with me? And of course I said, yes, I'll go to lunch with you. So he said, we exchanged phone numbers. He ended up calling me. The only day off I ever had, and Eileen will attest, this was Mondays. So he said, meet me at the Plaza Hotel on Monday for lunch. And I'm thinking, this is going to be so lovely. A lunch at the Plaza Hotel, the Oak Room, meet me. Can you imagine? I got so dressed up, and Eileen will tell you, I was always dressed beautifully and exquisitely. I was not a tart. I drove my Jaguar into the city, parked, and even back then it was whatever. And I, marched over to the Plaza Hotel. He was waiting in the lobby for me, and he grabbed my arm and marched me out of the Plaza Hotel and walked me, ready ladies, around the corner to Johnny Rockets.
Oh,
The burger place?
The burger place.
the famous Johnny Rocket.
The famous Johnny Rockets, where they serve hot dogs and hamburgers.
I think I worked there when I was 14.
and French
once.
fries.
And you're all dressed up.
And I was dressed like a fucking princess. And I didn't know what to say,
Smart
by the way.
guy
I
to say,
didn't know what
smart
to say. So we sat on these rickety metal chairs. You remember, you worked there. I was horrified. I was so horrified because, I didn't even know what to say. I was like, ugh. And I looked at him and he had dye dripping down his side of his head. I'm not kidding. He had red dye dripping down. I was so grossed out and humiliated. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
About Jackie
Like,
Mason, they're doing it, and you
I'm
got to be in
telling
there.
you.
We're filming a documentary about
Well,
Jackie
I will,
Mason. Yeah.
come on. And I just very politely said, my daughter's with a babysitter. And because you think my accent's bad now. I was horrific when I lived in Long Island. And I was like, you know what? My daughter's with a babysitter and I have to go because, the drive back to Long Island, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, bye, thank you. Thank you for the hamburger, bye. And I just ran to... And I was like, my hair was on fire. I was like, oh. And he never called me again, and I never called him again.
I love your story. Among all the stories I've heard from all the yentas, whoever dated him, hundreds and thousands, yours is the best.
Ginger, it's true on my grandson's eyeballs. She was my customer at the time, so she's here to vouch. I was so horrified and embarrassed. But I wasn't embarrassed for me. I was embarrassed for him. Who does that?
Wait, you didn't even wait till after when he probably would have grabbed your hand and taken you to his room.
That's why I thought. That's why I thought he was going to take you at first. That's why I
Get
thought you were
the
getting at.
fuck out of here. He probably, no. I walked in and I'm sure he must have said, you know what? I don't think I can afford this woman. I'm going to walk out of here because she's going to order the caviar and the champagne. Let me get the fuck out of here. I don't know what he was thinking, but Johnny Rockets? Get the fuck out of here. I was like, I was so humiliated.
Plaza Hotel and taking you to Johnny Rockets.
He took me to
And imbuing you with the idea that you were going to be treated like a lady. That's really How could you have a father like that, you idiot?
Come here, young lady. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Good story, though.
Sorry.
That's a really good story.
But you know what? It's going in my book when I write it one day as one of those experiences, because I always and Shari knows this, Eileen knows this, Joe knows this, everybody knows this about me. I never say no. I never say no to any experience, and I never say no because I'm open to all of it. So when he said, "Would you like to go to lunch?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, it's Jackie Mason. Why not?
Yeah.
Why would I say no to this?" But I'm savvy enough. I never put myself in positions where, well, that's a lie. What am I saying? I've had the most horrific life.
Like where there's danger?
But right.
Yeah.
I try not to be in positions where, like if he said, "Would you like to come up to my room?" I would say, "No, thank you." Because I'm not stupid. I'm a street girl. But, that was just the worst. It was the worst.
See, there's a difference because I met him first, the very first date was at Denny's. And
Oh, he's a high roller.
Yeah.
Did you get the grand slam?
he was a bacon eater, so I wouldn't do that because he would have taken the bacon. But anyway, the difference is, I thought I was nuts to even date him too because he was way older and whatever. But within an hour, I fell in love with him. That's the difference.
He had charisma.
He had charisma. He had the blue eyes, and they pulled me in. And he was such a genius. And that's the difference between you and me. You had a business, okay? I was just a college student, so there was a difference,
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely a different situation, right?
Right,
You met
right.
him down in Miami. Right. Your story was different.
What about the story?
I know.
You don't have a life?
I don't. I actually don't have a life. I don't. You're so intuitive. Ginger.
How old were you when you met him, Ginger?
Well, I'd like to say I was 17, but I wasn't. I was like 25.
Okay.
I was going for my master's degree at the University of Miami.
But you were still young. You were still young.
I was still youngish.
Yeah.
Not,
Right.
young, like a young, stupid girl, but youngish. And I just thought he was brilliant. And see, the difference between you and me is I would have loved to have had a hamburger or a hot dog at the time with him. But I didn't know hot dogs had sodium nitrate in them anyway. But, but you didn't like it. And,
He did order a kosher hot dog.
Okay.
I remember that.
But then
I
he'll
was
eat
like,
bacon.
he's
He'll
kosher.
sneak and he'll
Oh,
eat
man.
bacon.
But that's not a date. She schleps all the way into the city.
Yeah,
you want to
made
get
her-
taken out.
It was inappropriate.
Yeah.
What he
Once
did.
again, Sheba, you could have picked a better father. Okay.
I don't think
We
you had-
both.
think
We
you had-
both.
I don't think you had a
could've
choice in
picked better
that.
fathers. Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? But it's interesting though, and I love what you did, Ginger. That you pursued the paternity. You made sure he took care of business. You
I had
know?
a very pushy mother. It was after knowing him for 10 years. It wasn't like I just met him,
No, you.
and I knew him 10 years. And my mother said, if you don't go, sue him for paternity, because his brother, a rabbi, called me and said, this is, when he opened on Broadway when she was 1 year old. And his brother, we were still talking to each other. Then I got a call from his brother. He wants to break up. But if you need money or anything, you can call him at any time. So I tried that. I called him like 2 weeks later. I could use the rent. I could use money for this. I could use money for that. And he didn't answer the phone. The bitch in his life, whose name is Jill Rosenfeld, she was like his manager. There's long stories about her, which I'm not going to get into. But it wasn't him who answered the phone, and I wasn't going to go through her.
Right.
So my mother said, you got to sue him for paternity.
Right.
You just have to. So I took my mother's advice.
I think it was the right thing to
Yes,
do.
100%.
Honestly.
Yeah, I don't know what would
For
have happened.
Sheba.
For she
I
would have
think it
never
was the
had
right
his
thing to
name
do.
or,
That's what
you know.
I'm saying.
How
I think
many-
for this woman, I think it's the right that you did the right thing as a mother.
How many children do you have?
One.
With one kid.
I have one daughter
And grandchildren.
Oh, great.
and I have one grandson,
Oh.
That's great.
John Vincent. Yeah, my daughter's Danielle. And she's almost your age.
Oh, really?
Great.
And so I feel more in tune with you, Ginger.
Right,
You know,
right.
we're both playwrights, and
Right.
and
I
we
can't
and
believe
we
I missed your play. What was the name of it again?
from Brooklyn to Boca.
Yeah, I remember seeing that listed.
Yeah. How
And I
could you
was-
not come see it?
I probably was doing my play in New York or something. I would have gone to see
Fuck
that.
you, Ginger.
Yeah, fuck you too. Back at you. But you said it was well received.
I love you. I love her. It was. We blew the doors off the place.
That's
We had a
fantastic.
2-week run. Sherry's the producer.
Wow.
Miss Sherry right here. Eileen came. She flew in from New York.
And that was the first time you ever did it, like for a real
Yeah, it was the
audience?
premiere. It was our
That's
premiere.
unbelievable
Yeah.
that you really had a successful.
Yeah.
It took me so long to get my play where, it got good reviews. It took forever and ever.
I'm sorry, this was supposed to be about you. We're talking about me. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I do this every week. No, I'm only kidding.
No.
Shari, what is your last name? Oh, right.
But I love what I love about you, Sheba, is that you have the genetics, you have the pedigree. You're like fabulousness. That's what you are. You're just so fabulous, and I love it. I'm a girl power girl. So, and Joe knows this. Like, I get so happy when we have females come on the show. No offense to our male guests, but you were talking about numbers. We've had, I don't know how many shows now, 15 shows, and so we've had 12 men.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's hard to get women to come on the show.
If you let me, I'll get a few.
I'm begging you.
Yeah, let him go out to a few
I've
more
been
bars.
begging you.
I wonder why he couldn't get up the next morning.
But so tell me what you have coming up. What are your plans for the future? I know you're always doing comedy. This I know. You got the book Black Box, yeah? Are you doing that?
I did. I was there.
You were there,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah.
you did.
I'm there
You do
frequently.
David, so you're always at.
Yeah.
David.
But I am based in Manhattan. I've got a bunch of shows coming up in Houston. I'm going to be
Okay.
with who Joe Mackey is from the Great
Yes.
FL show. I tour
Yes.
with him a lot. That's going to be on this February 6th. And then I run my own room, and I'm also going to be headlining myself a whole bunch of different tour dates, which you can find at shebamason.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I come into New York, I can pop into your room and you'll give me 3 minutes.
I think so. Yes, I think you've
Excellent, excellent. And then Eileen will come in. Eileen will come into town.
What does she just follow? What is she, Waldo?
No,
just
she
follows you around?
Eileen lives in New York. So
Oh,
she's
okay.
down here just for she became last year was her first year becoming like a snowbird. But you know what I call them? I don't call them snowbirds. I call them pigeons. Because, snowbirds, what's a snowbird? But a pigeon, we know what a pigeon is. They leave their house, they fly around, they shit all over the place, and then they fly back.
Oh, God.
Fucking pigeons. You're not a pigeon. But, for the majority, that's what I call it.
Came down at the right time, though. Sure did.
But how are her
One's
nails
watching
without
this
you?
show.
Well, I haven't done Eileen's nails since 1998 when I left in the middle of the night. See, I know about you, but you don't know about me. One day.
Well, when you do
One
my
day,
podcast.
one day, you and Ginger, we'll sit down and, Ginger, we have to have some cocktails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds really good.
You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to make a reality show where I sit down and I interview people at a manicure table.
That's
Don't
a
you think
really
that's a
good
fucking
idea.
great
Great idea.
idea?
Yeah, that's a really good
Right?
idea.
Eileen,
They did it with
I
the
used to
taxi
talk about
cab.
it with her in the 90s, before reality shows were reality shows. Because I used to talk about Oprah Winfrey. Oprah was the biggest thing. And I used to say, I could do what she does. Look what I do all day long. I interview people.
Wow.
And
we
this
got to take a minute for our sponsor.
Oh, yes, sorry about
I'm
that.
getting yelled at by the producer.
Sorry. We got to take a minute. Give us 1 minute to talk about our sponsors. Yes.
Hey, let's thank one of our guests, Deck Masters of South Florida.
That's perfect, Joe. And you can call John at Deck Masters, and maybe he can help you with your little problem.
What are you talking about? I don't have any problem.
That's not what I heard. Word on the street is you have a very small deck.
What? My deck is not small. It's fun size.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
My girlfriend loves my deck.
Oh, yeah? Then why is she always coming over and laying on my deck?
What? You have a deck?
Oh, yeah. And it's very big. And your girlfriend? She loves it.
I give up. Give me John's number. I give up.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
I can help you with your problem. I am John, the deck master from South Florida. Damaged deck? No problem. Discolored deck? No problem. Need a new deck? We got you covered. I'm like the deck doctor, only better. Deck Masters of South Florida covers all your deck sizes. Decks, docks, boardwalks, pergolas. We got you covered. Big decks, little decks, no problem. You send me your deck pick, I'll take care of the rest.
Call Deck Masters at 561-255-7921. That's 561-255-7921.
We're back live.
So, Sheba, tell me, if you don't mind, do you have a boyfriend or do you have a girlfriend? What's the story?
Or
I
both?
have to know. I'm very nosy.
Or both?
It looks that cool that I could have both.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm very
What is it?
nosy.
The Roots? Is that what it is?
I'm very nosy. I gotta know.
You know, my album that is out is called Not Just a Whore. Okay. And I
love her. She's gonna be my new best friend. I swear to Christ.
I
She's gonna be
actually
my new
sell
best
these things. They're called
Let me
Not
see.
Just Ornaments. And they're perfect
friend.
for
Let me see this.
And the guy that I'm currently sleeping with did design this.
Let me
We'll
see your
tell you
ball. She's got one ball.
No, I've got two balls.
This is hilarious. This not just a ornament.
Yeah, so
Ben, you got to zoom in.
It's really good for like the.
This is fucking hilarious. Wait. I got to turn it that way. Can you get closer to show it? Any closer? No.
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
That's a
my
great
God.
close-up. It's called Not Just a
Oh,
Ornament.
look how white my teeth are.
You know, this is supposed to be about me.
Fuck off, Sheba.
Can we sell my fucking thing for a second?
Wait, how much is it?
It depends. You know, it depends on what time of year it is.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it depends
it's
if you're my
Christmas.
friend or not.
It's a Christmas thing, obviously, so it depends. You know,
This is
That's
bad.
cute.
It doesn't
Very
have
cheaper
to
now.
be. It does not have to be for Hanukkah or Christmas.
well,
I mean,
it hangs
everybody-
on your tree or your bush.
Yeah, but you could, or your bush. hang it from your bush.
I don't want to see no ornaments
Sheba.
hanging from any bushes.
Here, you got to look at this.
It is me.
I'm gonna hang it from my bush.
Scantily clad, and it's not
don't have a
just a
bush.
ornament.
Very
is what it
cute.
is. Yeah. Thanks.
I get a Brazilian. I don't have a bush.
Oh, God. I need another, Tony, I need another drink.
Tony.
Tony.
Sheba needs it. Oh, are you driving or is mom driving?
Mom's driving.
So, Tony, can you bring Sheba a drink too? Yeah. Just a cocktail for Sheba and for Joe.
I have to go headline a place
Yes,
where there's
we're-
crabs.
She was going to get some crabs tonight.
Poor bastard. I read 8. The show is 6. I read 8.
Oh, it's at 6.
I read. Yeah, but he's
show's
starting
at
it late. Yeah, he's starting it late.
You know,
Who
it's
does
not-
a
it's not
comedy
that
show
far.
at 6
I know.
o'clock?
That's what I said. I thought it was 8. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's not far anyway.
I know it's right there on Atlantic Avenue.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah, we'll be good.
But down a little bit.
Down what?
Like when you get off the exit.
What the fuck does that mean?
When you get off the exit, seriously, when you get off the exit, you can just put that glass right there and take that glass.
Thank you.
Take her butts.
The strawberry butts.
No.
Oh,
What
that's you?
touch?
Oh.
Nope, go.
Oh.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Yeah, she's only going to have one glass at a time.
She's trying to save your buttholes.
You're the only person. You know, I've had champagne in my life. I've had strawberries in my champagne. No one has ever said to me, "Hey, do you want a strawberry asshole?"
Would you
like a strawberry
Wait,
vagina?
She puts it in everything.
Nobody ever has said that to me in my life. I've had strawberries in champagne.
But guess what? Are you ever going to forget me?
I hope not, just because of that.
Never. Barry, look.
Here we go.
Ready, Ben?
I'm ready.
It's a perfect butt.
It kind of is.
Ginger, did you catch that? It's a strawberry butthole. Ginger's like, I am.
I get it.
Your mom is horrified. She's like, where did you?
Oh my God! I'm horrified.
Her other play
Wait,
is about a man with a penile implant who wakes up in the middle of the night and has to go fuck somebody, so she's not horrified.
I'm not
Look,
horrified,
this one's a vagina.
Let me see.
Sounds like me, but I don't have
Now
a
we
penile
have to
implant.
ask you about your sexuality. You were asking Sheba.
Yeah, Sharon.
You're
I'm
eating
completely-
a strawberry vagina,
Yeah.
my friend.
You have a
I'm
boyfriend?
completely heterosexual, but I love women. Like,
Not
I
enough
love-
to have that many on your podcast.
No, I wish that I've asked women, but they're always, well, I'm not available. I'm not going to be around. I don't know why. It's hard to book females.
I think you need to take a picture of how gorgeous this studio is
Probably.
and say, this is where it is.
Yo.
It's not in my little apartment. It's in a beautiful studio.
Oh my God, this one really looks like a vagina. A very tight vagina, but look.
And she's eating it. Okay.
Yeah, that is a little suspicious.
I don't know. I think this is very questionable.
Maybe latent lesbianism?
What?
In past lives,
I said
we've all been everything.
You want to hear something?
You guys are totally platonic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We've never did anything.
Well, we questioned how we met though once.
Yeah, we don't remember. I don't know if I gave him a blowjob in the parking lot or
And he
Maybe.
doesn't know. And he doesn't know.
remember, so I must not give a very good blowjob.
We've known each other for years, but we can't figure out where we met.
That's
We
weird.
cannot figure it out.
Yeah,
We
probably at
cannot
an
figure
event
it
or
out.
something.
Well, didn't you see a text like chain or thread or an email thread?
I have lost so many phones
Yeah.
that you like.
Plus, I took a little vacation for a while, so
Yeah, he went away.
so we had to catch up. So.
Well, that's questionable.
the whole thing is very
Totally.
suspicious.
Okay.
Totally,
But it's a great story. and
totally
And we're
questionable.
having so much fun.
And anything with us, just question it.
Yeah.
That's probably
We have a very
Good advice.
We have a very similar background. That's why we
yeah.
mesh
We're cut
so
from
well.
the same cloth.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
He's not Italian, is he?
totally.
Totally Italian.
Are you cut from the same cloth or the
Total
same
gin
linen?
don.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Total.
So now I know where the vacation was. Okay.
Oh my.
Oh God.
College, we call it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Get an
It's one of my favorite jokes to tell. I say, we live in paradise, right? We live in paradise.
Yeah, we do.
People save their whole lives to come here for 2 weeks. You know where I'm from? Someone says they're going away. We don't ask where you're going.
It's true. It's true.
We ask, what'd you do?
What'd you do? Where
And
were
then
you?
we
Where
ask,
were you?
and then we ask where you going, so we could send you money for commissary. Oh boy, this is so much fun.
It is, right? It's like just open mic.
Open mic night. Open mic night. I had so much I wanted to talk to you about. But I did. I checked. I said Eddie Brill. Okay, you born in Miami. I did. We covered everything. We actually
When are you
did.
going back to New York?
Eddie Brill is actually going to do the documentary about Jackie Mason. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh well, he's literally one of my best friends.
No, I know.
He's my. I love Ed. I've.
Did you sleep with him or not?
I slept on his couch.
Okay.
I didn't sleep with him. He would crush me. Oh my God. You want to hear a funny story about Eddie?
Do I know him?
No.
No.
You want to hear a funny story about Eddie? This is a true story. So Eddie, his brother used to live around the corner from me. So one time he comes down to visit his brother, and he comes over my house here in Boca. And at that time, I was so skinny. I was like half the size I am now. He comes to my house, and he's probably the heaviest he's ever been. And Eddie's a big guy. And he goes in my refrigerator, and I have to tell you, I eat the crappiest crap. Junk food, like Eileen knows, Sherry knows. I eat horrible food. And he starts lecturing me about what I eat. Right, is it? I just looked at him, I
He's a
said,
big guy.
he's huge. Well, at the time,
Well, but he's a vegan.
and he's it was so funny.
Must have
and
his
he
own
drinks
vegetable farm.
he drinks, the water, the pH, the alkaline, whatever. I don't even know. Healthy water. I don't, he starts lecturing me because I had, like Poland spring water, whatever I had in the refrigerator. He starts lecturing me. I looked at him, I went, shut the fuck up. You are 500 pounds. Are you serious right now? Get the fuck out of here.
Maybe you should have some.
We both started laughing so hard. He laughed, I laughed. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm 5'1" and I weigh 100 pounds. You, stop it. I'm good. We laughed so hard because it was weird.
Yeah.
You cannot lecture me right now, dude. You can't. You're sweaty. You got sweat coming down. It was so hilarious. He's watching. I know you're watching, Eddie, and I love you so much, and you're my baby. So, because he's gonna.
I'm really grateful that he's going to be doing the.
He is
documentary.
amazing.
He wrote an amazing article about his experience with Jackie Mason.
He is.
He's going to produce it?
No, he's just going to be in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Eddie's amazing. Can I just mention a little shout out that Eddie was the opener, the warm up, the guy for David Letterman for 17
Yeah.
years.
Oh,
He's no joke.
You told me
He's
about
no joke. He's the greatest guy ever.
And he was the booker, too.
Yeah, the booker. That's the word I was looking
Yeah.
for. The booker for David Letterman for forever.
Then I must know him because they booked me on it a couple of times.
You on David Letterman? Then you know Eddie
you
Brill.
really? Wow.
Then you know Eddie Brill.
I have to
So,
know.
but anyway, I know you need to cut out of here. You're always busy. You're always on the run. I love you for being here. Ginger, thank you
Thank
for
you.
being here. You're
Great
amazing.
meeting the two of you, the three
guys
of
are
you, the
great.
four of you.
Thank you so
we
much.
love you so much. And listen, good luck with everything. And please come back.
Thank you
next
so
time you're in
much.
town.
Thanks for having me.
Love
It was
you.
really
Thank you.
fun.
You're the
Thank you,
best.
Doc.
When New York,
Thank
I'm
you.
going to come and see you.
So thank you, everybody.
you.
Thank you for being here. And we'll see you next time on the We Talk Funny podcast.
Wait a second. Before we get out of here, don't we have to talk about pizza?
Oh, yes.
Pizza.
The pizza just got here. It got here a little late tonight, so we're going to have some how you doing
There we go.
pizza.
What do we got? What kind?
Oh, I don't know. It's, what's it called?
Savage.
Oh, the Savage Pizza. Yes. We're going to have that right now.
Pepperoni, everything on there.
Wow, look at that.
On fire. Awesome.
Here you go. Real fast.
Oh,
What time is it?
it's 38 seconds.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait to have this.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Oh, crunchy.
Oh, I hear it. We got to remind the people, where is this from?
So this is from How You Doin' Pizza. They're on Palmetto Park Road in Boca Raton.
Literally right around the block.
But they have 2 locations in Boca. They have another location in Boynton Beach. They just opened in Las Vegas. And they are going to be opening in Coral Springs. But I highly recommend that you go on their website if you want to order a pizza. All their ingredients are fresh, organic, flown in from Chicago, New Jersey, even in this weather.
And they make the mutts fresh here. The mozzarella.
They do everything fresh.
Sourdough.
Yep. And
How you doing?
by the way, the service is incredible. If you order online when you get there to pick it up, or if you order it to have it delivered, it's fresh, it's hot, it's crispy, the dough is thin. It's, look at this. Look at this, people. Oh, this has a kick to it.
It does. It's got that pepperoni.
Ooh, it's
And
so
make sure
good.
you tell them We Talk Funny sent you.
Oh my God. Ben, what do you think?
It's delicious. I hear that crunch. Oh, man.
Whew.
Okay.
Eileen, what do you think? Good?
Munch.
Shari, Tony, everybody? Oh my God.
Delicious. Look, it's already gone. Look at that.
And so are we. Good night, everybody.
That's great. That was a good sign up.
I almost forgot.
What's the best one?
That's it? Yeah, Joe. That's it. Until next week, when we have another fantabulous episode of the We Talk Funny podcast.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our show and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform at We Talk Funny. See you next Tuesday.
C-U-N-T.